So excited to receive the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation. Finally received it, so I do want to try this out, and I do want to try use the new Jackie Anastasia Beverly Hill Collab eyeshadow. I'm so excited to try both of these. So I just want to really kind of talk about is changing just in general, you know. Now before I get started, I know I have some people that as soon as I get started saying, oh, okay, you know, changing is, you know, they have something negative to say about me talking about changing. I just want to clarify, I am so thankful to be alive. It's a blessing to be alive. However, I'm talking to the person that's human, okay, the human side. So I'm just going to pump this on here. And it looks like it's not real runny, and it's not real thick. It's kind of normal, like, you know, in between. And I am in the shade number 9, the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So I'm just going to start off by just applying a little bit to my skin. You always can start off with a little and then build. So let's see if I got the right shade. I hate my Sephora. It takes always so long for everything to come. Everyone has the foundation by the time I get it. My local Sephora, no, doesn't have it. So it says with this foundation that you need to let it sit for a little bit and then blend it in. It's supposed to blend to your exact, you know, shade. So we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about changing, you know, how as we get older, I will be 49 in October, and you know, you see so many things with your body, just with everything as far as changing. I talked about this before in one of my get ready videos, but I'm talking about just as far as like maybe when I was younger in my 20s, if I wanted to lose weight, I could do simple things and just drop 5 or 10 pounds just like that. Now, no, just changing my diet, it's not going to help. I have to exercise. I have to get out there really and bust a sweat. Your metabolism slows down. You know, just a lot of things that you see changing in your body as you get older. So I'm just going to start blending. Ooh, and it looks like it is a good coverage. So yeah, in my body, I just noticed a big difference with everything, you know. And change is good, okay, because if you don't change, you know, you just simply die. So I'm glad to actually go through the change, but it is a little different, you know, especially when you normally do things, or your body is just different from what it used to be. It's a big difference. You're changing, and so what we have to do is adapt to the change, with the change, I'll say. And sometimes that's not easy, you know. Sometimes change can be difficult. Okay. Oh, I think this is a good shade. I've already cleansed and toned, cleansed and moisturized my skin thoroughly. And I just did my eyebrows because I didn't want to go ahead and do that. Didn't want to make this video too long. So I'm just applying whatever is left on top of my lid. But yeah, so you know, I just noticed just a lot just in myself of changing, and it can be difficult, you know, just can sometimes. So oh, I like this. Looks like it is a good match. I think I did good with the shade range. Okay, moving right along. I'm gonna keep going. I am going to just really bronze today. I'm not gonna contour anything like that. If I could find my bronzing brush. So I just wanted to say, you know, just to be encouraged, to stay motivated. And sometimes it's hard. I'm just using a regular like type angle brush. I just want to apply some bronzer. This is a bronzer from Anastasia Beverly Hill. It's called Rich Amber. So I just want to apply that. Just bronze a little bit. Just to be encouraged, because sometimes when you see, you know, things like this going on, you tend to get depressed. I know sometimes people are like, oh my God, I can't believe, you know, it's taking this, my body is doing this, I look like this, or I have to change my makeup, I have to, you know, sometimes it's just, it is what it is, you know. And so that's why I said I wanted to put this disclaimer out. I'm not griping over changing. It's just the human part of you that says, what the hell is going on? I'm just different. And it's okay, because you just have to adapt with the change, you know. So, like I always tell my husband, you know, now I can just look at food and gain weight. And I'm just using the Age Rewind as my concealer of choice. And I'm just adding it lightly first with my hand, kind of blending it in first. Because I have dry skin, and my skin would crease up under my eyes very easily. So I tend to be very, very delicate with this. I'm just going to apply a little bit over my eyes as well. So now I use the Beauty Blender with that. Okay. Do things so different. So I'm gonna go in with the Jackie Aina and Anastasia Beverly Hill palette. Look at these colors, honey. Look at this. Ooh, 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 ooh. So very pretty. I think I'm going to go in with ginger to start out right here. I think I'm going to start out with this color, ginger. I'm just going to apply it right over my eye, because this actually gives me a little bit of color. Okay, I'm not doing anything really major. I'm just going to apply it. This is so pretty and pigmented. I just love this. And I'm just taking it like a windshield wiper and just going, you know, over the entire lid as a transitional shade. Nothing really dramatic. I do not do, and that's another thing I do. I mean, you can do what you want to. Just for me and my skin, I really do not apply a lot of foundations and things anymore, because as I was younger, I used to apply heavy full coverage foundation. You know, when you're older, when you're younger, you palette on. When you're older, you should start taking it off. You know, it's up to you. My skin cannot tolerate it anymore. It's old. I'm just getting older. So you know how that goes. And now I'm just gonna go in with what is it? Zam. Okay, and tap that right on the lid. Even my eyes is changing, you know. I've never wore glasses, but now I see that some of the things, I told my husband the other day, I said, I can't believe it. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. He said, you're just getting older, baby. And I'm like, well, thanks, Ray. I mean, I appreciate that. And I'm glad. Don't get me wrong, I am thankful, because he's older than me. He's like 8 years older than me. So, you know, he's 56. So, but he doesn't look it at all. He stays active. Oh, this is so pretty. Woo. This is a beautiful color. So I'm just gonna pop this on the lid, and then I'm gonna go right back in with what is that? Credit. My husband is like, it's nothing. You just might have to have some reading glasses, and that's all. You know. Last time I went to the doctor, she said, oh, your eyes are fine. Don't come back for 3 years. I'm like, wow, okay. Now, yeah, it's been about 3 or 4 years. I need to go on back and check them out. But yeah, just see little things like that you notice. And I'm like, wow, I've never needed that before. You know? So things are just different, and you're changing. And that's what I just want to encourage everyone. Just, you know, do not get discouraged. Change. Just change with the change, you know. I believe when you get older, everyone that gets older have to go through this. So, you know, and it's okay. And sometimes you need people to talk human and just real talk, because some people, you know, when I did the video about changing is scary and things like that, I had so many people say, oh, it's a blessing to get older and that. And it is. We're not even debating that. It's what you have to go through, you know, to come to that point. That's the thing that I was saying, you know. I wasn't saying, oh, it's just what you have to go through to get to that point, you know. Now, I'm finished with it. This is just simple, something really simple that I'm going to do. And I'm going to use my tattoo liner by, who is this? By Urban Decay. I like this liner. And my eyes are hooded, so I'm not going to do a bigger wing. I'm just going to kind of do something moderate. You know, because sometimes doing wings now on my hooded eyes can be a mess. And that's why, you know, I created this channel too. I created this channel for women like me that's over 40. They see the differences in their body, you know, and they see the changes, and sometimes you don't know what to do, and you need somebody just to say, hey, this worked for me, try this. And so, yeah, that's why. And so I'm gonna finish this. See, just a little wing, I mean. All right, really liking this foundation. I mean, it comes in 44 shades, and it says that, yeah, it feels like a soft matte. I mean, wow. I think I really did a good job picking this foundation out. So like I said, I'm just going to use the bronzer today as my blush. I'm not going to even really use any blush. Just kind of take this bronzer and just run it through. I think that looks pretty good. Even put a little bit on my nose area. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to go now and just clean up a little bit again up under my eyes. I just apply as needed. You know, I'm not really heavy on the concealer, but now I need to just clean up anything. And it looks like I have a little bit of dark circles a little bit around there. So, and my sponge is damp, my beauty blender. So I am going to use the Lancome mascara, and I'll put, because I cannot pronounce that name, but I will put everything that I used in the description box below. And I'm just going to apply it to my lashes. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to just come on and motivate you. You know, we are mothers, we're sisters, we're wives, you know, and if we are not right, and we're daughters, if we're not right, the whole household goes to shambles. So it all starts really with us to set the atmosphere in our homes and just around our kids and things like that. And sometimes, you know, you can just be a little discouraged because you just see things just are different. I looked at some of my pictures, my younger pictures, and I'm like, wow, you know, it's amazing. We're more critical on ourselves than other people are, because I hear a lot of people say, oh my goodness, you still look the same. You know, you look the same. And I'm like, well, thank you, but I'm not to me, I do not. And so, you know, we're our own worst critics. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. Oh, I like this mascara too. I think this foundation automatically sets itself, but I will let you know in the comments below what, you know, how this foundation held up, but I'm really liking it. I like it a lot so far. So let's do the lips, and we will be just about wrapping this up. I was gonna put some eyelashes on, but I think I changed my mind. So I'm lining my lip with this Rimmel London lip liner. It's one of my favorite, Rimmel London. It's called Coffee Bean. And so yes, yes, yes. I don't know. I think I may set my foundation. And I'm gonna use this. Look at me, I have to pull this back now. I may have to get some glasses. Woo, Lord. Number 35 in the Maybelline liquid mattes. And I always like to go over that line. So let me know too, guys, in the comments what you think. I mean, am I the only one that feels like this? You know, with changing, you know. I've learned to motivate myself though, and I motivate others as well. So if you are feeling depressed and just down about your body changing and just changing in general, do not be. You know, we just have to change with the change. Do the necessary changing, you know. So if you have to work out now, which I dread, I have to work out. I have to work out now. I didn't used to have to work out to keep my weight down, but I have to do it. Just do it. You know, that's what we are. We are women, and we're built to take a licking and keep on ticking. That's just who we are. We are women. We can do this, you know. So I just wanted to motivate you a little bit, just to know, to say, you know, guys, we're women. If it wasn't for us, men wouldn't even be born. If it wasn't for us, you know, we set the atmosphere in our home. We really do. We play a vital, important role. So if we're not happy, they're not going to be happy. So just make the necessary adjustments. Even with my makeup and things like that, things are so different. Just make the adjustments and keep them moving, you know. So that's what I have to do. I've learned to do that, and I'm happy. I do see changes. Sometimes I'll say, oh God, look at, can you see this? I point things out. Stop pointing things out on yourself, because people do not see the changing that you see. You see it because you know who you are. No one else does. So just be encouraged, okay? That's what I want to bring. I'm just going to go ahead and spray my setting spray. And now I'm just getting ready to hit my highlight with the opal from Anastasia Beverly Hill. Ooh, that highlight. And my skin is still kind of looking a little dewy from that spray. But this foundation, my goodness, woo! I am loving this foundation. This foundation feels nice on my skin. And it looks like it has already some illumination. So by me adding this spray, it just made it more illuminating. But this is the look, you guys. I hope you all like it. It was simple, nothing really extravagant, but just what I do on my everyday. Look at that. See that little wrinkle? Say, okay. Didn't I just say I was gonna stop pointing out things? Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope this video was interesting, and I hope it was motivating. Just to, you know, just change with the change. That's what we have to do, and we're gonna change together, okay? That's why I created this channel. If there's things that I find out, I bring it to you guys. You know, if there's something that works, I'm already so eager to just bring it to you guys. So anyway, I just want to end on a positive note. We may be a little older, but we are still fabulous. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Peace and love until next time. Mwah. Bye.